Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have like another random huge piece of the puzzle when it comes to the PlayStation 5. Now, I'm sure you guys may have heard of me because we've actually made a few different videos over here when it comes to the PS5 Project Spartacus, which is essentially the really big competition against Game Pass. And now, throughout these past few weeks, we've actually had a lot of little baby and kind of somewhat inconsistent things that have been floating all around. Now, when it comes to me actually watching all this stuff and seeing all this stuff, it's very intriguing because it does keep on alluding towards the fact this actually might be coming way sooner than we expect. And I do want to go and say that Sony does kind of need a really good win right after going and dealing with all the Xbox acquisition, all the Xbox Game Pass success, even Bethesda too as well. So all this kind of put together is very, very intriguing to go and see. So we have a lot of cool stuff. There's even new things that just went to happen, and this is why a lot of us are speculating that it actually might be coming in the very near future. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We have the Samsung SSDs that are perfect for your PS5s on sale down below. Same with a $50 gift card too as well for our secondary link. Amazon links to the PS5 Digital Console Controller. We'll be watching for that one sometime soon. Twitter and Twitch stream down below, and let's go and dive in the video. And of course, as I'm going to ramble and talk about this PS Spartacus, next Project Spartacus, the unreleased project, give me your thoughts and comments down below. So we've had two, and you'll get counted, two major things that have actually happened that once again lead towards us expecting the PS Project Spartacus to be coming sooner rather than later. As of right now, only a few hours ago, we had some folks go and see this and kind of make it more public, and as well, some glitches that also happened only 2 days ago, and on top of some of the news we covered like a week ago too as well, when it comes to this huge Game Pass, basically, what's the word, I guess, competitor that basically Sony can go throughout here. So let's go and show first these two different things over here. So if you guys had a chance to go and see, we even made some videos in regard to this for the PS Plus, the brand new games, which by the way, if you guys do have PlayStation, PS4, PS5, make sure you guys go and utilize the PlayStation Plus membership and go and get your free games. But if you guys go and particularly go look at this over here, January has the monthly games, and you guys can kind of see this on the same official press release and warnings for PlayStation Plus members. This was as of January. But of course, as you guys also know, we are now slowly getting into February, and usually for these months, it's just a little bit more when it comes to stuff in general. So for this, we actually once again go and see February monthly games, as you guys can go and see. We even made a cover of this too as well, but it's been floating around up on Twitter and other various sources, available this month at no extra cost. So as you guys can kind of go and see from this one, you can see the big major difference between for PlayStation Plus members and just available. A really big Now they do actually go and have the PS Plus subscription down below as well, but it's just very intriguing to go and see this because we've had quite a few different PlayStation months where they've never had a chance to go and change this official wording. Now this could just be a really, really small coincidence going on, but once again, the part 2 of this, it was that there was actually a really big issue with the weird PS4 trophies, which were then basically had a really big error that actually once again added more fuel to the PS Game Pass or Project Spartacus, which happened a few days ago. We never had a chance to go and cover, but we were covering up with some of these random leaks that were floating around. So with this, we actually saw quite a few other various trophies, and if you guys don't know, when it comes to PlayStation, if you're playing a game, whether it's like a PS2, 3, 4, 5 game or so, they usually have trophies as you do and compete various things throughout the game. Same with Xbox too as well, but this is more in regards to backwards capability. And they actually went and showcased previous prior gens mixed on in. And that's kind of a big thing too, because we also went and covered up some news a few days ago where we actually had a brand new basically patent and also a thing basically copyright set on up to go and have backwards capability when it comes to PlayStation like 2, 3, and 1 games. So that once again has the combination of all this stuff put together, because we're assuming if there was a really big Project Spartacus or like a Game Pass competitor for Sony, they would probably number one want to try to include previous gen integration, because that's a really big feature that Xbox has, and the fact that that patent just basically went through and was all set and was all good, and now we're seeing all these other very small things tied on in, such as them adding old school trophy systems, although it may be a little bit of a small glitch, is still intriguing to go and see. As well as also changing official press wordings for things like the PlayStation Plus and all these other various things that usually don't need to really be changed. Because if it is a PlayStation Plus, we'd probably already go and assume it's a PlayStation Plus member. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's very intriguing to go and see this kind of just the word is going on. Now, of course, at the end of the day, this could always just be technically nothing, but don't forget too, we also saw the news not that long ago where Sony went and officially stopped selling PS Now cards over an official both UK and USA markets. So basically stores as of the end of January 19th, which already has passed, as I'm sure you guys know, to go remove all the official cards for all of their websites. Basically because does kind of seem once again that they're trying to go and phase out the PlayStation Now, which I'm sure you guys know is like the PlayStation streaming service, and once again kind of re-sparked up a lot of this Project Spartacus news. So while we have now backwards capability, we're now seeing really weird verbiage on all their outside sources. We're also going and seeing these big trophy errors that came on out, which once again add even more rumors of having a lot more of these games all put together, maybe even more for PlayStation Now, maybe just like allusion towards PS Plus, or just basically the brand new system, which we don't really know too many rumors tied on in with it, which I kind of wish we did, because this could be a really big competitor towards Xbox. But as well, we also had a few other various features too as well, such as them trying out other things such as like their own type of shows and also music, and also with the really big anime acquisitions from the Sony themselves, a lot of people would also be combining that potentially with say a Crunchyroll or Funimation, which are a really big anime server host, all put together. So once again, now that we have all this, we have a lot of like a good baseline for a lot of this stuff, it's very intriguing to go and see what the next step is. Because we have two other things to kind of note when it comes to Sony. While they might be working on this, and we almost kind of for sure can almost guarantee they are, we do also have another big rumor, which is not confirmed, but rumored PlayStation event that should be happening maybe around February, which would make sense too with a Sony, state of play, or at least a Sony big announcement, because we obviously have Saifu, we have Elden Ring, and of course as well, the good old Horizon Forbidden West, which would be really nice to see, and maybe also try to go and put a little bit more additional promotion towards maybe Forspoken, which is coming on the next few months, and as well as all the other various games such as, Dying Light, etc. But as well, we also want to go and see Sony have a chance to go promote a few more titles, whether it's indie or not, to be showcased up for the summertime as we're all patiently waiting for God of War, or even as well maybe go and put up a God of War release date, which we still don't have the official dates on, but the leak rumors are looking towards around September 30th, although that's not confirmed. But as well with all that other stuff, with their kind of like a big PlayStation event lingering, all these kind of things like the PS Now things changing, all these brand new wordage changes, and all these other things mixed on in, we also did go have, obviously, one of the biggest gaming news of probably the entire year already, the Microsoft acquisition. And now, so far, a lot of attention's been more so focused on Xbox. Even now, we're bringing it up again. So what does a big company want to go and do to get themselves back in the spotlight? What wants to be the next major conversation point? Which would make a lot of sense if we saw some huge announcements from PlayStation to go and see this upcoming either Project Spartacus or big updates or changes to PS Plus to essentially make their system better and more compatible with the Xbox Game Pass. Because right now, everyone still is talking, even big major news articles, etc., on the acquisition of both, Activision. So it's kind of crazy to go and see because Sony does need to get a win. Even after Bethesda, we did go and see them kind of go and officially sign up and set up a few various other different types of, obviously, acquisitions of their own PlayStation studios, but it's really hard to go and compete with something, say, as Bethesda or as well Activision. Both of those are really, really big pickups and really good buys, so it's kind of crazy to go and see that Sony still has not made their next move. Now, of course, Horizon's going to be a really big seller, don't get me wrong, it's going to be a phenomenal game, but they still have it on the PS4, so they have to go get something to kind of go and incentivize more PS5 consoles or keep their PS Plus subscriptions. But on top of that too, a lot of their stuff, such as PlayStation Now, is just officially really out of date, where not many folks use it, the subscription numbers have been slipping, and it does kind of seem like the ball is kind of in Microsoft's court, but Sony has to do something to go and get it back on their side. So I kind of want to give your thoughts and comments down below, because all these little random like rumors and leaks all put together, it seems too close for comfort. All these dates all put together, especially with the PS Now essentially disappearing, all this kind of seems like it's leading towards maybe a huge and massive PlayStation announcement. Now, I don't want to get everyone's hopes up because I myself have my hopes up already, but it really would be a fantastic thing to go and see Sony go and do a major big step and do something that we're not maybe used to and expecting to kind of go take a lot of attention away from the Microsoft Game Pass, especially with how in-depth and how in demand the Game Pass is, how many subscription numbers have been growing, and essentially even though PlayStation's been doing really well in terms of sales, the Xbox is definitely keeping up quite a bit. So I want to hear all your thoughts and comments down below. Do you guys think this is going to be in regards to the PS Spartacus and the updated like PS Now, PS Plus subscription plan? Do you guys think it's all just a really random big coincidence? Or are you guys just a big Xbox fanboy? Just want to go and leave your comments on that? Feel free to down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console controller. Checking those Samsung SSDs down below. Same with those Samsung phones. You can go to various gift cards, both up on sale. And of course, sign up for Webull and Coinbase down below. And hopefully this will be some big news that I'm going to be super excited for. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys later on throughout today for a bunch more videos. Love you guys.